We are a few weeks away from the 21st anniversary of 9/11, and an event in Ankeny will be honoring heroes. Joining us now is Amy Ryan to talk more about the Tunnels to Tower 5K Run and Walk. Amy, thank you so much for being with us. I know this is something that is going to be happening all over the country on September 11th.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Like you said, something that will be happening all over. The 20th anniversary just happened, and now the 21st. We're still carrying on our mission to never forget, and are excited to bring another Tunnel to Towers run in Ankeny, Iowa.
Just explain to people what it is.
Yep. So the Tunnel to Towers Foundation is a 9/11 memorial organization founded in memory of Stephen Siller, who was a firefighter on the morning of 9/11. He had finished his shift already, heard the news of the first plane hitting the World Trade Center, and went back to get his fire gear, drove to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, and it was already closed off for security. So he ran on foot from the tunnel to the towers and ended up losing his life along with thousands of others that day. So the Siller family started the Tunnel to Towers Foundation to honor that legacy and turn tragedy into doing good. So in Ankeny, what we're going to try and do is recreate those final footsteps of Stephen Siller. It's a 3-mile run or walk. And the purpose of the event, in addition to remembering 9/11, honoring our first responders and military and those who continue to serve us, is to raise money for the Tunnel to Towers Foundation programs that provide mortgage-free homes for first responders killed in the line of duty, Gold Star families, and they provide mortgage-free custom smart homes for catastrophically wounded veterans.
Wow. Okay, that was actually going to be my next question. What does this organization do? Because I think people are always all in for donating, volunteering, things like that for organizations. But then the question is, well, where does my money go? So these are really
Yes.
tangible things.
Exactly. And I appreciate you saying that and bringing that up because people do ask that a lot. And one of the questions I get frequently is, will my donation stay in Iowa? And I always say to people, I hope not. I hope not, because if it does, it means that tragedy has struck too close to home. But what we're doing is asking everyone to donate, to sign up, to be there, to give $11 a month through the Tunnel to Towers website. And that will ensure that if anything happens to our local first responders or military, that we're able to assist. Over 4th of July weekend, Tunnel to Towers paid the mortgage of Iowa State Trooper Ted Benda. So I know that those families have a lot of hardships that they endure. This is just scratching the surface, but to be able to alleviate some small burden is, helpful. Again, turning this tragedy into positivity.
Absolutely. It's tremendous. Do you guys still need volunteers day of?
We do. We're always looking for volunteers. We're looking for people to register or even just make donations. And the best way to do that is to visit t2trun.org. And it's organized by date. So scroll down to September 11th. You'll see an event for Ankeny and can register through that website as a volunteer, as a participant, or to donate to the cause. And again, that website is t2trun.org.
Okay, I will make sure that we clip this interview and I will get it out on my social media and we'll link to that website. So we'll make it really easy for people to either volunteer or participate that day.
Perfect. That's all we can ask. We appreciate everybody joining us in the mission to never forget 9/11.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much, Amy, and thank you for all the work that you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
All right, take care.
You
We